What's up, guys? TJ and Ian here at the Freakopolis Geekery with episode number 20 of The Good, the Bad, and the Freaky. Stick around after the jump to find out our thoughts on this week's nerd news.
Make sure to like, comment, and share to best support Freakopolis content. We're going to start it off with the goods. My good this week is some leaks from Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Empire has been confirmed to take place in Egypt.
Ooh, that is interesting.
Yep. People are discussing what time period. Is Napoleon going to be in charge of Egypt, or will it be the Romans? Assassin's Creed has never actually really gone with, like, Roman legionnaires and stuff.
Yeah, that would be, the furthest back they've gone?
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. People are getting pretty pumped because the reason it's good this week is they have promised to redo the combat system, and I'm certain everyone is as tired of parrying and counterattacking as I am.
Yeah, we've seen that combat system in Assassin's Creed for years, in the Batman Arkham games.
Shadows of Mordor.
Yeah, it's just kind of, it's a formula that's sort of been played out.
Yep. So really looking forward to a reinventing of that series, which is considered legendary, and this is looking like a good game with a cool setting.
Yeah, that sounds super interesting. My good this week is some great new news for Star Trek Attack Wing. There's an article in Game Trade magazine, which is out today, that detailed WizKid's upcoming plans for the rest of the year on Star Trek Attack Wing, including faction packs, which will be 4 ships and like 30 cards of a singular faction starting in the fall, with the Romulan and the Dominion sets.
It sounds really cool. A great way to boost your fleet if you're really looking to play one faction.
Yeah, get that faction pure action going on.
Yeah.
I personally play the Romulans, so...
Really looking forward to it.
Yeah, exactly. And then this summer, they're doing card packs, which lets you expand the capabilities of a ship without having to buy a whole pack of ships.
Yeah, I know personally that I've seen a few ships with really awesome sculpts and paints, and I say, I want that ship, and you see its abilities, and it's kind of lackluster. Hopefully these card packs will help you boost that ship up to playable.
Yeah, it should be able to shake the meta up a little bit, change the way people are playing some older ships, which is awesome. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, pretty sweet. So my bad this week, another end of Star Trek, CBS's Star Trek Discovery is getting a little rocky on the forums lately. Fans are not sure how to take early previews of it. With a release date this fall, they're feeling like it's been taking quite a long time to get there, and they're not looking forward to paying a subscription to CBS just for one show.
See, Star Trek Discovery for me has a lot of elements that I'm looking forward to. Some of the leaked pictures look really good. I don't mind the pay structure, because, like, I paid $12 to go see Star Trek Beyond.
Right, that's
so
true.
I could pay $12 to see, like, 13 episodes of a show. You know, I mean, I can understand people's reservations, but I'm okay with it.
The fandom is pretty critical, as always, and I believe that Star Trek shows have a tendency to start off a little rough and then really pick up the pace and get great. So I still have a lot of faith in this one, but the community is starting to be uneasy about it.
My bad is the Alien Covenant trailer.
What?
Yeah, man. I was not into it. It looked kind of like Alien, The Lost World, Jurassic Park sort of thing. You know, it's got this huge scope. It's just not what I expect from an Alien movie. It's got this, I see the parallels, but the claustrophobia is what made Alien some of my favorite movies. And it just doesn't have those elements.
I can definitely agree with that, and of course we know it's an alien movie and what the aliens are all about, but that's my freaky, because I thought it was really pretty mind-blowing. Some of the shots of the ship above the orbiting their planet that they're going to be colonizing were super beautiful, and the aliens themselves with the variants they have and stuff look really freaky, really spooky. I
can buy into that. It looks beautifully shot. The casting to me is a little weird.
It is a little weird.
There's some actors in there I would have never expected to see. But yeah, overall the trailer didn't give me, those freaky vibes that Alien always does.
Also, the tie-ins with Prometheus, hopefully we'll find out more about the engineers, these ancient, near godlike aliens and stuff, and it seems like Prometheus, even though that had its flaws as well, and I expect this movie to have its flaws, could really tie into this and make quite an experience out of it.
Yeah, I imagine it's going to expand on that lore from Prometheus quite a bit.
Yeah, really fill that in.
So that's your freaky.
Yep, that's my freaky.
All right. My freaky this week is a new Image publication, Extremity, which had a ton of marketing in the back of the 25-cent issues from Robert Kirkman, like The Walking Dead and Outcast and Invincible. But we finally got it. It's released today, March 1st. It's the story of this sort of fantasy sci-fi world, raiders and sort of authoritarian people that come and tear this family apart and literally chop off this girl's arm, which was her whole meaning in life. She was an artist.
Hence the title.
Extremity, yeah. So there's a lot of arms being lost and love and loss, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it looks like some great artwork. The previews that they gave you inside of those 25-cent issues kind of sold me on it, and I can't wait to read it.
Yeah, I'm really glad it's finally out, and it lived up to expectations. I can see that this has a lot of room to grow, and I'm really looking forward to the next issue.
Thank you so much, Image. You are the future of comics.
Yes. So, if you want to see us talk about more Star Trek, I'll be on Jim Yeager's show tomorrow night, Trek Talking and Beyond, from 7:30 to 9:30. We're going to talk about WizKids as well as episodes that aired this week. A bunch of good stuff on that show. Thank you for having me, Jim. And that will do it for this week's The Good, the Bad, and the Freaky.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.